and I was having all this anxiety, depression about life and everything. I got my first job in May 2022. It has not been long actually. I was like, you know what? I don't want to be single. Hey guys, hi YouTube. Long time no sit down. I mean, it has been forever literally. I really love doing sit downs and actually being real once in a while on the camera. Okay, not once in a while. I really try to be like my authentic self, but you know, when I have this kind of real life talks, I become more vulnerable. You know, you guys get to know me even more, and I love it because you engage more with this kind of content. So yeah, welcome to a life update. This video is just a talk about how life has been since the last time I actually did a life update. The last life update I did was a vlog, and I literally didn't have a sit down to talk about stuff, so this is going to be more in-depth, and yeah, I hope you love it. So this is all talks, adulting, what I've been up to really, and a few girl talk here and there. So I hope you love it. Don't forget to like my video, subscribe, and comment. Let's interact in the comment section. Okay, so let's get started. I came up with this idea to do this video because I was watching my video that I did. Was it 6 months? It was 6 months after finishing school, and I was awaiting graduation, and I was having all this anxiety, depression about life and everything. And yeah, so I was watching the video and I noticed how much things have actually changed in my life, and I was like, okay, maybe it's time we do this kind of update and let you guys know. I have like different things that I'm gonna talk about. That is career, relationships, finances, moving out, and yeah, just reflecting how life has been. It has been 8 months now since I graduated. I'm gonna start with careers, my career path so far. I got my first job in May 2022. It has not been long actually. So I started my first job as an accounts assistant, and in university I specialized in finance, so I think I had that background of accounting and stuff, so it wasn't really tough for me, because you know, when you're doing BCom, before you specialize into your different fields, you have to have the basic knowledge of accounting and stuff. So it wasn't that bad really, and it kind of introduced me more to the job market or job environment, if that makes sense. You know how can I put this, how your first job can be the hardest to start because you're scared, you've never worked before in a corporate environment. So it was a really nice experience for me because I kinda got used to the job market environment. I can't say nimefika huko sasa, naelewa how it all works. No, we're in August, so it hasn't been long really. So I worked as an account assistant for 1 month. It was 2 months, yeah, 2 months, and then I got another job. I'm currently working as a customer care representative, so that's something I wanted to talk about. I mean, like right now we're still young. I don't think there's anything bad with exploring different career options. There's no way I'm gonna get a job, I don't know, working elsewhere, and then I'm like, no, I didn't study this, so there's no way I'm gonna check up the job, you know. So I think exploring any opportunity that comes up, if you explore it, the more you'll figure out what you really want. And it's very possible that what you studied for the 4 years in campus is not what you're gonna end up doing. But I have a friend who studied accounting, but right now is when she's realizing that maybe that's not what she wants to pursue. I mean, it's very normal to feel that way, and yeah, I feel like we're at the age of now exploring and realizing what you actually want to do for the rest of your life. As much as maybe realizing what you want to do early may do you some good. I don't know. Don't usijifungi sana, just be open to working anywhere. And yeah, Nisiko advice. Anyway, yeah, I'm currently working as a customer care representative at an asset management company. So, and I feel like that's a really nice opportunity for me because I've been wanting to specialize in the investment field. And yeah, I am loving everything about my career right now, and I can actually see myself growing there. I want to talk about relationships, guys. I have been single for long now, close to an year, I think. I'm really glad that I came out of that phase of I really want someone. I can say I'm now. Is this some guys don't like this word, but I can say I'm independent. That I I I no longer depend on someone to actually survive, if that makes sense. I'm just happy, like right now, at the phase of focusing on myself. A lot of single people say that, but it's true, by the way. Like, honestly, I've found a lot of clarity about myself, and I'm more focused about making, what are they called? Genuine connections with people, meeting people and just talking about life. I really love to hear different people perspectives about life. I mean, a lot is changing, so it enlightens me more. Okay, I'd love to point out that I'm not saying that being single is the most ideal thing. Honestly, if I'm being honest, there's these phases there are these phases where I feel lonely and stuff, but right now I'm working, so I'll feel that maybe once in a week when I'm idle, and that's it. But having someone is nice, guys. Like, as much as right now for me, I'm finding it ideal to focus on myself more and stuff. I mean, sometimes I have like real life problems, so I'm like, okay, I really wish I had someone to talk to and stuff. But yeah, I think it's, if you can multitask, figuring out life and having someone by your side, I think go for it. I mean, why not? Let's talk about expenses, guys. So, not expenses, finances. Unanishaanza kulia expenses when I'm saying the word finances. So that's gonna be my third point. Finances. That has been one of the what can I say? One of the biggest change in my life. Like, ever since I got a job, obviously you have to start to learn how to manage your own money. So I mean, it has been so overwhelming, honestly. Kuna hiyo furaha ya kupata pesa yako, but at the same time pesa inakuja na expense. I remember my second job now, kwanza I got my salary and I'm like, kwani is this the money I'm supposed to get? So I went to haikuwa imeniklikia kuna stuff na taxes. I didn't realize how much tax we actually pay out here. So niko like, mbona nimekatwa do? And then I went to my boss like, we didn't agree on this, what's happening? Ndo naanza kuelezewa story na taxes, guys. Okay, I've never felt so much pain. So first of all, there's taxes, and then there's expenses. I have to take care of myself, make nails, obviously. I don't know if you can see these ones, but hair and stuff, go out. For me, like, I at least go out once in a month just to treat myself, so that's another expense. I've learned quite a lot, and as I told you already, I'm working in a fund manager, so I've learned a lot about money management and stuff. So, and I'm gonna share some of the things I've learned about finances. I've learned to live within my means. Sometimes, as much as you want to make your hair, and okay, nywele nayo ni a must. I'd say maybe nails. Some months nikiona yenyewe we ni kubaya, so I'll just forgo some of the things that I'm used to doing. So, and I guess like saving is really important for everyone, and save with a goal, manze. Ukisave tu pesa for the sake of, unasikia watu wana savingi and you start putting away cash, you will easily, take away the cash. You will easily use your savings because haukuwa na kitu ya kufanya hiyo do. So why am I keeping it in the first place, and I need it? So I'd say save with a goal, minimize your costs as much as possible. Like for me, sometimes I walk to work. and kupanda mat is like 50 bob. It's like 100 bob actually, because I have to go all the way to town and then board another one from town. So sometimes I'll shukia like somewhere nearer to work, so I'll spend 50 bob and then I walk to work just to save that small amount of money. So I calculate my money monthly wise. So if I save 50 bob per day, I mean that's a lot of money by the end of the month. And yeah, just minimize your costs as much as possible. Now at the same time, don't be too hard on yourself. Sometimes when it's like super cold or I'm just tired, I'll just take the matatu or Uber sometimes. Yeah, it's not like I can't afford. I just try to minimize as much as possible. And of course, have a budget. I started generating like a Excel sheet where I like put every single expense. Kama nimebuy nyanya, I'll just put it there so that I can be accountable for every cent that comes out of my money, out of my pocket. So yeah, period. I feel like the behaviors you develop with your money sticks with you forever. So the sooner you start saving, even with the smallest cash that you earn, the better you will relate with your finances, okay? And explore options of investments. Don't just save your money somewhere too. If there's a way you can save your money, you can grow your money even if you're in bed, just explore the options. And obviously use fund managers manzi. Usiweke sijui pesa wapi mali itapotea. Just be cautious with your investments. Talk to someone that you trust, someone that works in an investment firm. Like with small money, you can start investing in things like money market funds. You can buy shares in companies. I mean, there are so many ways you can invest with small money, okay? So don't underestimate the amount of money you are actually saving in your current account, okay? So I think that's it for finances, and I'd love to say that I'm not a very big spender, so I actually wanted to do a whole video of how much I spend in a week. So if you will be interested, I'll be glad to break down and do a whole like finance video and share with you how much I spend in a week and how you can minimize your costs and all that. I don't know, if you are interested, just leave a comment and I can even do another video on investments, what I've learned so far and all that kind of stuff, okay? So on to the next point. I'd love to talk about friendships and my social circle, if that makes sense, how much it has changed over the years. Not over the years, over the few months after graduating. The friends I actually made in uni are still my friends. We're still pretty close and stuff, but guys, I mean, can we talk about how hard it is to maintain adult friendships? I mean, I have come to find out, like, if you don't create time for each other, there's no way you'll ever see each other. And I feel like that's how people actually outgrow friendships. But at the same time, I mean, after campus, it's very hard to actually make a friend out here, not out there. Out here, it's actually really hard. So, I don't know. We don't have time for each other nowadays. And sometimes, as I said, on weekends is when it hits you like, oh my God, I don't have a boyfriend. My friends are living like, I actually moved out to a different part of town. You know, I used to live next to campus and most of my friends were on the other side of town. So right now, I'm all here, like I'm all alone, like, and planning a whole trip. It's a whole trip, guys. I mean, it's so hard and it has been tough, honestly. So, but I'd say it's worth fighting for friendships because it's not healthy being alone. And yeah, and sometimes it's normal if you actually outgrow the friends that you had in campus, but for me, I'd say it's so hard. So try and maintain the ones that you have right now. You should try and invest in yourself. I'm having a really hard time in accepting that I'm now an adult. That's something I've come in terms with, and I'm trying really hard to work on my self-image, even how I look like. Even the walks that I now do to work is because of I don't have time to go to the gym like I used to in the past. So walking helps me, you know, maintain that good body image. and eating healthy, buying fruits once in a while, learning new skills. Wow, guys, I can't insist how important learning new skills is out here. It doesn't have to be anything complicated, but let's say maybe learning how to play a piano or guitar, musical instruments if you're into it, or taking online courses. You know, right now, I don't know if you've noticed, but most of the things that we learned in school don't actually apply in the real world. So you have to learn some of these skills online. So that's part of investing in yourself, you know, getting that online course and then getting a certificate when you're done is important, because you're going to show it in your job interviews that, hey, I did this course online and I have a certificate to show. So yeah, it really helps in the job market. And another way to invest in yourself is maybe doing another course apart from your degree, or maybe getting a master's. So yeah, and of course, do what you love, do what makes you happy. For example, like me, I think right now I'm having so much fun creating TikTok content. I don't know. And I love the fact that it's my own small platform. I haven't really shared it out. I don't even, some of my friends know I do TikTok videos. I just do it for myself and I feel really happy when I do that. So do what makes you happy at the moment, okay? So yeah. So the next point I'd say is something I've learned while I'm now growing up, or I've already grown up, I think, is setting clear goals. Like guys, I have a mentor. I think something that can actually help you figure out everything in life right now is having someone to actually guide you. Identify someone who is in the same field as you, someone you actually admire, and talk to them, you know, like, what do you want to do, where do you see yourself in 5 years? That's what my mentor asks me, like, all the time. So stating out what where you see yourself in 5 years, and actually doing things that will make you achieve those goals is very important. So having clear goals in life will kind of give you a direction of what you actually want, and you can actually work towards achieving that. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. And I'd love to say, honestly, everything hasn't been easy. Adulting is kind of too much, and for me, I deal with it by talking it out with my peers. Obviously, we're currently in the same phase whereby, see, what, we're trying to figure life out. We're like, okay, that's confusion first, okay? So talking with people, that's what I actually mentioned earlier. I love having conversation with my friends and even strangers that I meet, just to, I don't know, hear their perspective, as well as know that I'm not alone. The fact that, you know, I talk with someone, I'm like, okay, kumbe sikwangi peke yangu, as in it really boosts my confidence. And hata sikuwa depressed, niko like, okay, I'm not actually alone, I'm actually trying. That's what I've been up to, and I hope you loved my life update / advice, I'd say, adulting advice, things that I've learned so far. And yeah, be sure to engage with me in the comment section and let me know what you think. And I can't wait to hear from you guys, okay? Don't forget to like my video, comment down below, okay? And I'll see you, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.